Hello. So we are back Tuesday, and we have a proper bad laptop. So check here. Yeah, that's one problem. The second problem, we have no light on the charger. It's not coming on. The laptop is just dead. So we booked in, and also it's so dirty. So we booked in the laptop for a motherboard repair and the hinge. So what do you think about this? We can fix it. But check there. It's proper bad. Okay. So let's try first to fix the motherboard, and after that the hinge. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it is a limit what we can charge for a laptop like that. So let's say whatever problem there are, we can't charge over a certain amount of money. So on this case, we charge the motherboard repair, and for the hinge we charge £20 extra, which is a fair price. I'm just curious what can be with the motherboard, because it is a possibility we can't fix it. If we can't fix the motherboard, no point trying fix the hinge. I mean, regarding the price, you can ask for more, but the customer will not pay. So you should find a balance. Even if you have to charge less. Obviously, this is a cheap laptop, no point. Okay, let's see. Let's try and open this. Hopefully, it's easy. There's so much dust inside of this laptop. I can see the dust coming out from everywhere. Okay, let's see. Let's plug the charger. Check the voltage on the board. We have the meter on screen. We have it, yeah. Ground plus, and we do have 19.6 volts. But we have no light. Let's find a power supply. We have few power supply, has some capacitors here, so we can check. Or even here, it has some capacitor. Should be 19 there. I need like 0.9 volts. Okay, so we have a power issue. I'm just trying to follow the yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry. So I can't follow the 90 volts because the MOSFETs are not here. So I can see we see the red wires here. We have 19 here, but I can't see anything else. So what I will do, I will unplug the charger. I will take the multimeter, ohms, no, diode mode, sorry, diode mode. Now I can't see anything shorted here. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll take my beeping multimeter. I'll try to find the ground of those capacitors. So first we have to find a common point, which is the ground. So that's the ground, this is the ground, this is the ground. Okay, so that means if this is the plus, I'm just trying to find if I'm right. If this is the plus, should be with plus of this one, yeah? And it is. So if I take this multimeter, I can see those capacitors, with those capacitors they have a common track. You can see 0, and the other track is ground. Okay, that means this is my 19 volts power rail. I'll come with 19 volts. I really have no idea how this is helping me because it's not short there. So we know already it's not short. We are coming with 19 here, and it's taking like 10 milliamps, which is fine. Yeah. And we have light, yeah. If we let me stick the ground here. So if I come with 19 volts here, so check there. You see, we have the light on the charging port. Okay. So clearly, the 19 volt is just missing. So my power rail is not present, not because it's a short, because of a different reason. Okay. So what we are doing on this case? We find a problem. Not really. Actually, my issue is my 90 volts is missing, and I'm getting focused on this. Yeah. So we are ignoring why. Yeah. We are just getting focused or concentrated on fixing the issue. Yeah. Actually, you don't have the 19 volts there. Now you have a lot of reasons why you don't have 9. Your power management chip is that, your Super I/O is that, but no point, yeah, spending time trying to find exactly the. Let's say you want to try to find exactly the problem, because you spend time and at some point, oh, my Super I/O is that. So what I will do, I will provide 19 volts and I will see if the laptop is working. And if it's working, yeah, it's worth time, spend time to find the problem if you want. If not, if I haven't done a working laptop with only this kind of work, is fine. I'm okay with that. So the input is pretty straightforward. You can see that. Let's power up the microscope. microscope. Let's try together to find input. Yep. From where it's going, just ignoring the minus, just concentrating on the plus. Because ground is everywhere. Ground minus. So that's the input part. And obviously we can see the input. But we'll check with the multimeter. Input is here, it's coming through this MOSFET. Second MOSFET, you have the current resistor, and this is your 90 volts power rail. Okay, so I'll plug the charger. Let me plug the charger. Yeah, I'll come with the multimeter. Volts, okay. And now let's check together. So here we have, this 19. Obviously this is just 19. We have 19 on the input of this MOSFET, and on the output of this MOSFET we have 0.9. Okay, so we can see clearly here is a problem on the gate. We have 0.9, so actually the MOSFET is good, but he doesn't get gate signal. Probably from this chip. BQ, or it's another power management chip. Well, I don't think it's another one. You know what? Okay. I'll unplug the charger. Okay, I'll unplug the charger. Let's focus on solving the problem with the 19 volts. Let me unplug this cable. So what I will do, I will spin around the MOSFET because I'm too lazy to use a wire. Okay. That's all. And now let me plug the cable. Yeah. You buy from Amazon then. Let me plug the charger, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, and let me show you. I will switch. Obviously, we can check with the multimeter. So if I check now with the multimeter, what do we have here? Obviously here, now it's a short, so we have 19. And after the second MOSFET on the current resistor, we have 19. And also on the charging port we have the light. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry. So let's test now, yeah? We'll unplug the charger. Let's put the motherboard back. Okay. And we will check together, because many times I said, you know, when a short-term MOSFET, I say they will not charge, and indeed, you can have cases when actually the battery, let's say the power management is like half dead, so it's still charging, but it's not opening that first MOSFET. But also you can have a case when you short the MOSFET and it's still charging fine. But don't get me wrong, those MOSFET have nothing to do with the charging. It's about the signal missing from the gate, which is going from that power management chip. So obviously if the signal is missing, you can assume that chip is dead, which is also charging the battery. Okay, let's plug the charger now. Charger is plugged. Let's power up the laptop. And the laptop, it is coming on, the fan is spinning. And we have picture. Obviously there's no hard drive there. There's no hard drive, but the laptop is working fine. Okay, let's check the charging. How do we check the charging? Because I can't use the power supply because of the charging ID pin. You know, this charger has 3 pins actually. Even this hinge is gone from inside of the laptop. Can't believe this laptop is so destroyed. Plug in the charger, and we do have the orange light. So how do we check if it's actually charging? Let's try a trick, yeah? Okay, I'm using the on-screen multimeter. Let's switch to voltage. And we have like nothing. Oh, 0.8. So yeah, it's not charging. Either the battery is dead. Let's go with the power supply. 19. Like around 1 amp. And let's try and charge the battery. And the battery is charging. So we have like 1.3 amps right now. Yeah, and the battery has 12.7, 12.8. So the battery, it is good. Now the battery has 11.8, and the voltage goes down. That's when it's not charging. Indeed, you see on this case, like we have a working laptop, but it's not charging. Okay. The solution will be to replace that BQ chip, which is a power management chip. But you know what? keeping in mind, yeah, this is a cheap job. You have to do it cheap. You have to do it cheap. You have to give warranty. It's not that simple. It looks simple, but it's not. I will give to choice to the customer, yeah, because obviously that's the idea of this job, to be cheap. The customer has to choose. He can have this laptop like how it is. I will fix the hinge now. So he has a working laptop. Obviously, it has to be always plugged in. Or he can pay, let's say, like 20 more, and he will have a laptop which also can be used on the battery. Now depends of the customer. On this one, I can bet the customer wanted like that, and he will not want to pay more. He just want a working laptop, just to use it how much he can, and that's all. But like how I said, depends of the customer. But just to give options to the customer, I think this looks very good. Yeah. So we done some things. We done some work. We brought your laptop to life, but still has to be carry more repairs there, which means more money. So you threw this repair on the customer side and let him to choose. Okay. Just because we give him £40 discount on the hinge job, so obviously it's a matter of time. We have to order the chip. We have to pay for the chip. It's a little bit more work. But let's open this hinge. I'm not trying to look like selfish, but we have a business to run. It's okay. I gave you £40 discount to have a working laptop, but what can I do more? Now you want to make it like new? You know what I mean? It is working. You can use it. But like how I said, I know the customer. He will not pay more. He will choose the laptop like that. He will be happy with the laptop like how it is. If you have a case like that, just let the customer to choose. Because obviously it's very easy to order that chip from eBay and you'll find that chip and replace that chip. How long can be? 5 minutes? So we open this hinge and now we have to fix it. Yeah, so that's the laptop, that's the screen. You have to be kind of flexible. Just because are different people, the customer are all different, and it's some they have money, some they don't. And even if they don't have money, they still want the laptop to be repaired. Okay, let's see what we can do. So this is stuck with some tape. I'll take the tape out. What's this? Okay, let's take the frame out. Oh, this, you know what? This cable is gone. You see, so what should I do now? Yeah, the webcam cable is gone. I should order another ribbon cable. But the probability the 5 volts to get shorted, because obviously he has the ribbon cable has the 5 volts going to the webcam, and it's a high chance to get shorted. What should I do here? And exactly the red wire is broken. We have the red and the brown. The red wire and the brown wire. And the other wires are shorted. Are open, you know, the isolation is not there anymore. Well, I suppose here the customer has to put more money if you want the webcam. Okay, let's isolate the wire there. Perfect. Okay. Now we are sure at least the laptop will be fine. So what do we have here? We have the screen cable. Yeah. We have the Wi-Fi antenna. We have this bit which has to be here. We have the hinge. So please don't hate me for that. Looks like a dodgy job, but I'm just trying to help someone which will not pay a lot of money for this repair. Okay, now it's fine. Better now. I just want to be sure everything is on place. And I think the cable is coming behind of the hinge. That's what I believe. Yeah. This hinge looks solid. Now don't get me wrong, it's very easy. You go online, you go on eBay and you order a new hinge, you order a new screen ribbon cable, you order another back because obviously you can't screw the hinge on the back. You can order another front bezel. You can do a lot of things. So it looks like new. It's an old laptop. It's a cheap laptop. Okay. So what we are doing with this metal thingy? Because it's bent. Many times I'm avoiding sharing these kind of videos. Yeah, so many times I'm not uploading these kind of videos because many they will not understand. Only if you run a business and you have a business or you are working on a shop, you understand this kind of repairs. Otherwise, not. Otherwise, you'll come to the customer with that's how much costs that, and the customer will say no, and you lost the money. You lost the money, and actually, also the customer, leave the shop not very happy. Even if you told him, oh, that's the price, because we have customers, we Samsung phones, yeah. When you tell them the screen price, they make us, like there are people using bad words. They say like we are greedy. Like no, it's an OLED screen. That's the price of an OLED screen. It's not our fault, but they will not believe it. They will think we are greedy, which is not true. Obviously, we all know the OLED screen price. But no, the customer will believe you are greedy. And also they may research, they go on eBay and they see the cheapest possible screen and they look on the eBay, that's the price of the screen, why you charge me that price? But obviously the story from the eBay, we all know it's different. And the screens, they have different quality. So you can't buy the cheapest one and you expect to give 3 months warranty on that screen. It's hard to buy the cheapest possible screen from eBay and give warranty. Okay, now here everything looks fine. This hinge is still, but looks fine. Looks okay. Now let's use hot glue. Now it is a problem because you guys are from different countries, yeah. From a country like UK, this laptop means nothing. We are not buying, even for 20 pounds. If you come with this laptop for 20 pounds, we will not buy it. But our country there, like my country, like Romania, yeah, where this laptop means a lot. You know, are a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Actually, same price, but because the economy, it is an expensive laptop. So that's why people can see this in a different way. You know, this kind of repairs or I don't know. Okay. Okay, so the hot glue is on place. All what we have to do now is to be sure the hinge is bonding with the hot glue. We have to heat up the hinge. Let me get a small nozzle, because if it's not bonding, the job will come back. So you have to heat up the hinge. I'm using 500 degrees Celsius, yeah. And even for this I need some hot glue. So maybe next. Mm. Wow, it is hot. Okay, let's use some hot glue for that metal thingy. And on the end, we'll make a sandwich, yeah? Hot glue with the back thingy, the back plastic with the front bezel. Okay, that's fine. Let's see this part. What is this? This is some plastic thing. Plastic cover. Which is supposed to be where? It's supposed to be here. Hmm. Yeah? Okay, like here. here, and here. Like that. Okay. Good. Let's heat up the hinge again. Just a bit of hot glue. Uh, Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Now let's come with the front bezel. Let's see first. This has to be like that, okay. Good. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I have clamp here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's open. Yeah. But you can see the HDMI from the back, Ash. You can see if it's damaged or not. Can't see a damage, Ash. I think yeah. You know, this is that kind of waste of time, Joe. Okay. Let's see. We can try a little bit more, yeah? Let's use 150 degrees now. Just to, we don't want to melt the plastic, yeah? With 150 degrees you can easily work on plastic, and you can melt a hot glue from inside without melting the plastic. Okay. Good. Let's bring the laptop back. And we still have this hinge which is broken. Let's see. Okay, so we can screw this hinge back here. And after that we can fix the other one. Okay. The fan. Okay, let's open this screw. Okay. Let's plug the fan. The fan is back. The cables, so we have the power cable here. Okay. The screen. The Wi-Fi cable. Then we need to fix this hinge. Wait, it's 150 degrees, we need more. This hinge, this side of the hinge looks fine to be, looks easy to be repaired. Okay. Yeah, I want it. Okay, let's wait 1 minute. Yeah, we have to heat up even this hinge. But here we still have a working screw. Let me use it to keep the hinge on place. And this hinge need one more screw. And we have a working laptop. Okay? And it's loading the windows. Yeah, let's put it all back together. Just because I want to see this hinge on place. So here we have one more screw. Let me check how the back cover is coming. The bore need few screws. One here. One here. One here. All the cables are inside, good. Let's see how this is supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, this cable has to be here, and this the same on this side. Okay, good. This, we have to take this out. So we have this. And this. One hour, 58 minutes. Not bad. Not great, not terrible. Battery. How it look? Perfect. Plug the charger. Still dirty, but we are charging money, yeah? So we have this kind of jobs, and the customer came and they said, you know what? It's dirty, why didn't clean it? Yeah, £10 more, then we can do it. So definitely I did something wrong. Or because of the battery. Because of the battery, can't believe. Now it's fine. But let's see, possible we have a charging battery. But I don't think. So the laptop is on. It's loading the Windows. Let's see. Proper dirty. I should wear gloves. I want to check the Wi-Fi because the cable was looking bad, but was still intact. The cable was still intact, and has only one cable, not two. We have the charging sign. The mouse is working. The keyboard is working. Let me see. I have a login email. But the hinge is perfect. Solid. Yeah, we do have a login. The Wi-Fi. Full signal. So we have full signal on Wi-Fi. Which is fine. Okay. So I think I will stop now. The job is done. Yeah. This is solid. I'm sure we can give warranty on this job. No doubt. Okay. Hinge is fine. Still, even if we weaken this hinge, it's still okay. Yeah, it's still fine. It's still holding the other hinge. So my concern is on the other hinge because it's a lot of pressure there. But hopefully we'll be fine. Okay. That's all. So I'll stop now. I know it looks dodgy. I know. But you know how many jobs are like this? A lot. A lot. And you think, that's wrong. If you think you'll not do this job because let's say you have some models, you have some standards, the next job they will do it 100%. So you have to think about this. So on the end of the day, you can have a good feeling, but you lose money. You say no to a job like that, and you say no agreeing to a price, coming to understanding with the customer, you will end up losing some money. Especially a job like that, you don't need knowledge. It's just mechanics. It's just hot glue mechanics things. We have a working laptop. Yeah, don't forget this laptop is working. The customer can use it. Probably the battery will not charge from what we saying, but we give him options. He can have options. But I really doubt he will put more money on this. Okay? So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. And please don't dislike the video, because I'm sure, look, I'm 100% sure you will not understand a job like that, apart from the fact actually you are working on a show. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye.